Controversy at Old Trafford, Paul Scholes slams referee Anthony Taylor. In a match that stirred emotions and debates, Manchester United faced Arsenal in a tense 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. The encounter was marked not only by the on-field action but also by a controversial decision that has since ignited discussions among fans, pundits, and former players alike. The focal point of this debate is the dangerous tackle made by Arsenal's Thomas Partey on United's Alejandro Garnacho, which many, including Paul Scholes, believe warranted a red card. The incident. The pivotal moment occurred in the second half when Partey lunged into Garnacho with a reckless challenge that sent shockwaves through the stadium. As Garnacho lay on the ground, it was clear to many observers that the tackle was not just mistimed but dangerous, raising questions about the intent and the safety of the player involved. Despite the severity of the challenge, referee Anthony Taylor opted not to issue a red card, a decision that immediately drew ire from the home supporters and criticism from football pundits. Paul Scholes, a Manchester United legend and now a vocal commentator, expressed his dissatisfaction with Taylor's ruling, stating emphatically, "That was clearly a red card. How can you justify that decision?" Scholes, critique. Scholes went on to argue that such tackles should be punished harshly to protect players and maintain the integrity of the game. "It feels like referees have a bias against United," he claimed, highlighting a perceived trend of poor officiating in matches involving the club. This sentiment resonates with a segment of the fanbase, who feel that United often faces tougher scrutiny from officials compared to their rivals. The former midfielder's comments reflect a broader frustration among United supporters, who have long believed that their team does not receive the same leniency as others in similar situations. Scholes' passionate defense of Garnacho underscores the need for greater accountability and consistency in officiating. Managers' perspectives. Both managers, Ruben Amorim of Manchester United and Mikel Arteta of Arsenal, were keenly aware of the stakes involved in this match. While the draw allowed them to share the points, the decisions made by the referee loomed large in their post-match discussions. Amorim acknowledged the physical nature of the game but refrained from commenting directly on the referee's decision, opting instead to focus on his team's performance. Arteta, on the other hand, expressed his belief that the match officials need to be more consistent in their judgments. He noted that while every challenge should be assessed on its merit, the safety of players must remain a top priority for everyone involved in the sport. The broader implications. The incident raises important questions about officiating standards in the Premier League. As football continues to evolve, the role of referees remains critical, and their decisions can have lasting impacts on matches and, by extension, the season. With VAR technology in place, many fans expect more accurate and timely decisions, yet controversies like this one continue to plague the league. As the dust settles from this latest chapter in the storied rivalry between Manchester United and Arsenal, the conversation will undoubtedly continue. Was it a clear red card? Should Anthony Taylor have acted differently? And, most importantly, how can the integrity of the game be preserved moving forward? In the end, while both teams may have left Old Trafford with a point, the debate over officiating and player safety is far from settled. As the season progresses, fans will be watching closely, hoping for a greater emphasis on fair play and protection for all players on the pitch.